Football on the horizon and a great place for it. Welcome to historic Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And here we go from Lambeau. Trevor Etienne to return this. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. We'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first. So Rigoberto Sanchez, the man who will send this flying on 4th down. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Ready?
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackled on the play by one of the linemen, Omar Norman Lott.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Throw finds Tolbert. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Yellow, 22.
Going to the ground again on first. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap now to Young. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Young working from the gun. That's complete to Sloan. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. On the ground, begin the drive to McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Play action now, Murray. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage to top the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun, hand off to McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Murray on 3rd down. Flushed out now to his left. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. Very short kick here from the right hash.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Miller on the return. And a Good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Young throwing here. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
His game is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
Ready, set!
Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a Baltimore touchdown! The Ravens now lead by 10. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11.
14. Packers 3.
Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Ooh, almost to throw the custom. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The counter, McCaffrey. And that's good for a gain of 5. Down by Caleb Ransom. Well, once you join the rarefied air at the 2,000-yard plateau, next thing you look to is the single-season rushing record. And with that carry, he sets the new NFL record.
Hey, let's be honest. With how pass-heavy this league has become, did you ever expect to see this one fall?
That's a great question. Can't say I did.
Opportunities for a back to challenge records like this, Kate, don't come often. And now he's got a record that should stand for quite some time.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
2-2.
Trying to get it with the option. He'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Hey, Ace! Yeah.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he'll make his way through for a pick of a 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the gun, it's Murray. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
2-2.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Murray here on first down. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. And they'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Sent down by rookie Cody Simon.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. After that plays down, they could be the big gains of next week.
That plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
This is hauled in by Samuel. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
This one's to Slayton, left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Packers making a one-score game in the first half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Sending him up the middle. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Ravens 14, Packers 9.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's Miller on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. From the pistol, it's Young. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here from the frozen tundra. It's the Ravens. With it, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Quick defense. Quick defense. Steal, black.
On play action, here's Young. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Ready.
Trying to get outside with Hubbard. Jukes one defender. Gets to space right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on the play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Reichard on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens push the lead up to 12.
21. Packers 9. Will Reichard to kick
Here's
off.
Reichard set to kick this away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
2-2.
Drive shot to the quick throw left, complete. There's a little bit up to the 21. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
On the ground, McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
They're going play action. It's Murray. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Starts the return at the 34. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Clean up out of the pistol. Here's Hubbard. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
The ball.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun, Young. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. And no look on his first look of the game, and now it's 3rd and short.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready, ready. 52.
And they take him down right along the 30. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
A gain of 14.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Reichard connects there. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. It's Young, the throw here on first. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Come on.
To the air on first down, Young. That one's into the hands of Deslaw. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's a give to Hubbard.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go now.
They motion the tight end over.
60 red. 60 red.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Ready.
Young on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook was wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Set. 10 black. Ready.
Going play action. Young. Catch is made in close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens grow the lead now to 22 points. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. On the return, this is Etienne. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Etienne on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 20 yards yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now again, McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They snap it to Murray. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here we go.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. As his target, that's Savion Williams. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Ready?
1st down, Young. Delivers another one to Williams. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Okay, right.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Young working from the gun. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to work this down to the 32. It's Chris Jones, an All-Pro each of the last 3 seasons, who took him down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Again, it's Young. Out wide to Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Young again. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Jermaine Pratt picks it.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Coach.
1st down, and they go right back to it. A solid block in there springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On second down, it's Etienne. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
It's a loss of 2.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going for it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Now try it right with McCaffrey. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Packers. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to, they'll do some window dressing here in the fourth. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They stick with McCaffrey. And give him 4 yards before he stops. Brock gets second down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Now Penix off the play action. Rolling out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Into points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field? Like you put 6 on the board.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Hubbard again. That second down run is only going to manage a yard.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third and just 2 to go.
Set, ready, put.
Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the first down.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Set, ready.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Dive up the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
He's not their bell cow. He's certainly not their breakaway type of runner. But he got the job done. He simply had to get forward, reach the first down before the defense could knock him back.
Ready, set.
Young looking to throw. That's Knox. He's got it. And he's taken down at the 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
60 red. 60 red. Check, huh?
Play action now. Young. Pass cut. 9-yard line. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Cut. Ready.
From the pistol, it's Young. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Come on, set. Clutch, set.
They'll try with Hubbard. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Ravens stretch the lead to 23.
Packers 15.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, this is ETN. And he takes the return out of bounds.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Door.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Draw play. This is McCaffrey. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. First down run netted them nothing. Here is second and 10. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Buys time, rolling right.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And 4th and 4 coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Murray here on first down. Escapes out to the left. Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here.
Second and a yard at the 48-yard line.
Now Murray on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but...
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a two-score game here late. Ooh, they get the two out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there. And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivers.
And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win. Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out swinging. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports.